kids about the dangers of alcohol. Usipho, 25 years old, full mustache and beard, sitting in the back, standard 2, and she comes in, she decides, I want to make sure Guti la in our primary school, nobody drinks. She comes in with a test tube, puts it on the table, gets a worm, puts it on the table, gets a big bottle of strong alcohol, puts it on the table, okay? And she gets the worm, she says, class, what do you realize about this worm? They say the worm is alive, ma'am. How do you know the worm is alive? Well, because it's moving around. Good, clever kids, gets the test tube, puts the worm in there, opens the bottle of strong alcohol, pours the alcohol in there, just keeps the worm in there a few seconds, pours the alcohol out, pulls out the worm and says, class, what difference do you see in the worm? They say, we think you killed it, ma'am. She says, how do you know the worm is dead? They say, well, it's not moving. She says, very good, class. Now, what do you learn from this lesson? Now, a lot of the kids are thinking, Esha, I don't want to commit myself on this one. And they look down. Sipho, 25 years old at the back, puts his hand up and says, I know the answer, ma'am. Now, the teacher thinks, Ish, no, I don't want Sipho to answer. Anybody else? Anybody else? Nobody puts up their hand. She thinks, okay, let's try. Maybe Sipho has the answer. She says, good. Sipho, well done for raising your hand for the first time in class today. What is the answer? Sipho stands up and says, ma'am, I learned that if I drink a lot of strong alcohol, I'll never get worms. Okay, but now here's what happened. The odds were stacked against Sipho. It was a clear example that said to Sipho, stay away from alcohol, it's gonna kill you. But guess what? Sipho's decided he wants some of his alcohol, and no matter what comes his way, he knows if it's to be, it's up to me. There's a way out of it somehow. Oh, this is medicine for worms. Are you following me? You still with me? Now that's A. Please say one more time, accept responsibility. Accept responsibility. Number 2, which is B, is believe in possibility. Please say believe in possibility. Yeah, say it with power. Believe in possibility. Now, here's what happens is if you can see it, you can be it. I think every single person has heard this statement, but we can never repeat it enough. If you can see it, you can be it. If you can't see it, you can't be it. If you can't see R1 million, trust me, don't worry, you'll never be a millionaire. No? If you can't see success, you'll never be successful. If you can't see yourself in certain environments, you'll never get to be in those environments. Because what you see with your mind's eye is what you get. And they say seeing is believing, it's true, but not seeing with these eyes, but seeing with the mind in your eye. When you see it, then you believe it. When you don't see it, you don't believe it. That's why we say, is Utogo coming today? And you say, I angbonias. What you mean is, no, I don't believe she's coming. I don't see it. So if you can see it, you can be it. I'll tell you a simple story. But I think before that, I want to make you do